Ladies and gentlemen, this time, let's rise, remove our caps, and face the American flag in the north end of our gymnasium, and join Eastridge senior Savannah John as she sings our national anthem.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Excellent rendition of the national anthem by Eastridge Senior. Thank you very much. Welcome to Eastridge High School in the Perch. Special presentation of Spollybrock Sports Network. Eastridge High School volleyball. Your varsity squad taking on the Rangers from Forest Lake. Looking for a tough conference matchup here. Forest Lake currently second in the conference. These two teams met earlier in a tournament. The Raptors took care of the Rangers. We'll see how things go this evening. The lineups here on the floor. Nice deep squad for your Rangers. There's your Rangers squad. We move over to the Raptors side of the net. Moderate student section this evening. Good to see some kids in support of the club. Raptors having luck in conference play here. Looking to continue their streak here against the Forest Lake Rangers. Rangers come in with a fairly experienced team, a number of seniors on the roster, just a few sophomores, 3 sophomores, 3 juniors, and the rest seniors. We'll see how that plays out on the court. We are happy to be back in the gym for high school volleyball action. And there's the sign, let's play volleyball. Lineups will take the floor. Teams do their customary cheers. Raptors break the huddle first. Looks like we got Carlson, Spoladoro, Greenland, Mattis, McDougall, and Tao. Libero, Eleanor Crimmins starting for your Raptors. A little bit of a late start this evening as the JV match was pushed later. Forest Lake having a relatively significant commute, so I think they backed things up to give kids a chance to get out of school, get on a bus, and head down to Eastridge. And we got some warm-up music here. I'm going to get an update on the JV performance. Raptors JV winning in 2 as we get ready to go varsity action. Raptors, Rangers starting now. Emily McPhee on the serve. Towels there. Spoladoro is going to go outside to Carlson. Carlson lets a little off of it, punts it to the middle of the court for a Raptor point. They're on the board first, 1-0. Very early in set number 1. Cameron Greenwald will serve, leading 1-0. Deep corner, tough serve, ace serve, Cameron Greenwald. Nice start for your Raptors. Cameron going to the deep 1 spot. Tries it again, this time just a bit long. Point to the Rangers. Brings Jonna Gaynor back to the line. Senior, she's a captain wearing a libero jersey. She'll serve trailing 1-2. It's put into play. Tao is there. Spoladoro is going to go straight up to Carlson. Big swing. Off the deflection. Point. Raptors kill Britt Carlson. Hadley Berger in. Giselle Tao out. Spoladoro will serve, leading 3-1. Middle attack, down to the floor. Nice swing there. That's Bethany Weiss with the kill. We see some fan support here out of the Ranger students. Back to serve, this is number 12, Ava Newer. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro is going to go outside to Carlson. She's going to go down the line. Wide on that attack, and it's 3-3. Rangers and the Raptors tied here, set number 1. Newer sends it over. Crimmins is there. Tough serve receive, and the Rangers grab their first lead of the match. Score is 4-3. Newer puts it in play, puts it long, and we're knotted at 4. Service error brings the ball to the Raptors. This is Maria Chapman. She's going to serve. Britt Carlson will take a break. Chapman on the serve, popped up. Strong side attack off the block. Berger does a nice job digging it out of the net. Back again to the outside. Josie Lerdahl with the attack. Spoladoro goes back to Berger. Tip shot. Covered. Middle attack. Swung on, but Addie Mattis is there. Bethany Weiss stuff blocked. Addie Mattis point to the Raptors. 5-4 now your score. Early set number 1. Chapman continues to serve. Popped up. Brandel chases it down. We're going outside to Lerdahl. Sends it over. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro is going to go in the middle. Addie Mattis finds a spot. Good for a point. Just out of the reach there of Ava Newer. And the Raptors lead 6-4, set number 1. Chapman continues at the service line. Fans barking, trying to distract. Chapman goes down the line. Nice serve. Strong side attack. It's a roll shot. Chapman is there. Spoladoro is going to run this back to Berger down the line for the kill. Hadley Berger. Big left-handed swing down the line for a point. Spoladoro to Berger working a couple times in a row here now. The sophomore connection. Chapman continues at the service line, leading 7-4. Pops it up, drops it short. Nice diving attempt to pop that one up by Libero Gaynor. The overpass sent right back down by Addie Mattis. Time out. Rangers 8-4 your score early. We're going to take a break. All right, Maria Chapman back to serve. Again, we take breaks during timeouts as the music. YouTube doesn't like the music that is played. Thinks we got copyright infringements. Chapman puts it in play down the line. Quick pass. Back row attack. Free balled over by Gaynor. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro in the middle to Mattis. Just about knocks over Newer, but she returns it outside this time. Off the block. It's returned back. Spoladoro is going to try one more time, but she overpass. They're calling a roof violation. That signal, if you saw the up ref, held her arm horizontal. She's indicating that Forest Lake came across the net to interfere with the ball. Can only do that on the third attempt. Chapman sends it over. It's a tough serve. Middle attack. That's Weiss for the Rangers. She's had a number of their kills so far into the game. Casey Backey. Josie Lerdahl back to serve, trailing 5-9. Chapman is there. Spoladoro goes back to Berger. Tipped over, dug up. Offensive net violation. Gives the point to the Rangers. And you hear the student section vocal. They travel well. Look for the Raptor students to get fired up over there. Crimmins steps in. Spoladoro is going to go to Mattis out of the middle. Popped up, it's a scramble. It's not coming back. Point Raptors, 10-6 now the score. Mattis and Greenwald swap. Crimmins back to serve. Leading 10-6, Eleanor Crimmins. Libero, white jersey, sends it over. It's deep. It's off the deflection for an ace. Serve, Eleanor Crimmins. Crimmins serving 11-6 now, puts it into play. Sent over. Middle attack, Weiss, big time swing. Yeah, another, nope, we're ruling it's down. The R1 ruled in favor of the Raptors to begin with, but then switched it over. Weiss is going to serve. 7-Eleven convenience stores. Spoladoro goes outside. McDougal, big swing to the floor. Trapped underneath the arms of Josie Lerdahl. And that'll bring Giselle Tao into the game. Hadley Berger gets a break. Tao's going to serve. 12-7 the score. She puts in play. It's a good serve. Scramble a bit. Free balled over. Who's there? Tao is there. Spoladoro is going to go back to Greenwald on the slide. She goes down the line off the deflection. Point to the Raptors. Tao back to serve. 13-7 now. Midway through set number one. Tao sends it over. Popped up by Newer. It's an overball. Cam Greenwald says thank you very much. Sends it back down hard. Point Raptors. 14-7 your score. Giselle Tao retains her serving duties, leading 14-7. Put in play, deep corner, popped up by Newer. Scramble there by Backey. Free balled over, Crimmins is there. Spoladoro is going to go outside. McDougal comes in with the tip shot. Good spot, 15-7 now the score. Timeout, Rangers. And we'll take a break. 2 timeouts in the books for the Rangers. That's it for set number 1. Tau continues at the service line, 15-7. Strong serve. Good dig out, but Greenwald there on the block. Over on 2. Tau is there, but can't get it up for a second attempt. It's 15-8 now. Nice dump there by setter Katie Brandel. Earns her way back to the service line. Puts it in play. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro goes outside. Greenwald off the block attempt by Desrozier to the floor. Point to the Raptors. Kayla McDougall is going to serve, leading 16-8. Sends it over to the deep one. Popped up. Back row attack. Popped over. McDougall is there. Spoladoro is going to go outside. Carlson tip. Covered. Strong side attack off the deflection. McDougall gets an arm on it. Casey Backey with the kill from the left side. Point to the Rangers. Emily McPhee now in to serve. Gives Backey a break. McPhee serving, 9-16. Tau is there. Crimmins to help. Greenwald off the deflection. Back row attack. This is Weiss. Finds the line. Point Rangers. 16-10 your score. Bethany Weiss, the junior from the back row, finds the line. McPhee continues at the service line. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro is going to go back to Greenwald. Down the line. Finds the line. Cam Greenwald on the kill down the line for your Raptors. 17-10 now the score. Greenwald is going to serve. Greenwald pops it to the one. Near side attack off the deflection is Lerdahl. Spoladoro is going to go back row to Greenwald. Off of the deflection from Brandel. Off the blocking box. Point Raptors. 18-10 now your score. Greenwald continuing at the service line for the Raptors. Nice pass. Brandel is going to go back row to Weiss. Roll shot over. No one home. Point Rangers. 18-11 now the score. Libero Jana Gaynor. She'll serve. Senior and captain. Serving trailing 11-18 for the Rangers. Sends it over. Tau is there. Spoladoro is going to go outside. Carlson through the block to the floor for the kill. Nice pass there by Giselle Tau as she takes a break. Hadley Berger reports in. She'll hit from the right side. Devastating left hand. Spoladoro to serve, 19-11. Sends it down the line. Pops straight up. Free ball coming. Back set over by Weiss. McDougall is there. Spoladoro goes the middle. That's Addison Mattis, but greeted by Bethany Weiss for the stuff block. Point Rangers. Ava Neuer, she's in. She'll serve. She puts into play down the line. McDougall's there. Crimmins helps out. Carlson's going to line things up on the outside off the deflection. Nice dig by Gaynor. Strong side attack. Nice cut shot there by Lerdahl. Carlson's going to come back and hammers the ball, but it's dug up by Gaynor. Spoladoro is going to go back to Berger this time. Over Gaynor, but nice diving attempt. Lerdahl blocked. Inside, Weiss tip shot. Crimmins dives. Can't come up with it. Nice point for the Rangers. 19-13. Good point there. Both sides of the net. Neuer at the serve. McDougall is there. Spoladoro chases it down back to McDougall. Back row attack. Neuer's there. Back row over by Gaynor. Crimmins goes to Hadley Berger. She goes to the far line. Just a touch wide. 19-14 the score. Rangers creeping back in. The margin's 5. Newer's at the line. She puts it in play. McDougal is there. Spoladoro is going to go outside to Carlson. She winds up right into the block, through the block, to the floor. Point Rangers, 20-14 now your score. Chapman is going to serve. Britt Carlson taking a break. Chapman surveys, gets the sign. She puts it into play. Down the line, Newer is there. Weiss goes back. Off the block, that's Josie Lerdahl with the kill for the Rangers. 20-15 the score. Lerdahl earns her way back to the service stripe. Casey Backey back in. Sent over, Crimmins is there. Spoladoro is going to look outside. McDougal, big swing, block is there, covered by Mattis. Spoladoro back to Berger. The block is there again. Back off of Berger to the floor. 20-16 now the score. Rangers within 4. Coach Steve Anderson contemplating a timeout, won't call it. Student section from Forest Lake fired up. Crimmins, Spoladoro, Berger. Good spot, dug up. Strong side attack. Off the deflection. Chapman is there. Spoladoro over to McDougal. Loops it down the line. Gaynor is there. Middle attack, Weiss tips. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro back to McDougal. Down the line. Dug up nicely. We're going to come outside. A little bit off the net. Double contact going to be called here. Point to the Raptors. Double contact on Brandel. Tough call. Another good rallied point. This one goes to the Raptors. Eleanor Crimmins now back to serve, leading 21-16. She puts the ball into play. Ace serve, Eleanor Crimmins, 22-16 now your score. Crimmins needing 3 more to close out set number 1, puts it into play. This one's passed up, but it's over. Cam Greenwald loses the joust at the net. Katie Brandall snuck in late and pushed that one back over. Point to the Rangers. Weiss now serving for the Rangers, trailing 22-17. Chapman goes to get it. Spoladoro to Greenwald. She hammers it. It comes back over. She pushes it back over. Strong side attack coming. Backey just long for the Raptor point. Giselle Tao back to serve. Student section trying to get fired up here for the Rangers. Taking a shot over at the Raptor student section. Quiet at the moment. Tao sends it over. Brandel's going to go over to Weiss. And she's going to put it down. 23-18 your score here. Now set number 1. Brandel back to serve for the Rangers. Sends it over. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro chases it down. Goes to Greenwald. She brings it back into play. Brandel's going to luck out of the middle. Giselle Tao is there. Spoladoro to Greenwald. Free balled over. Where are we going this time? Outside. Backey, big time, to the floor. Point, Rangers 23-19 now your score. Brando continuing at the line. 19-23, Katie Brandall puts it in play. It's short. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro is going to look for McDougal on the right side. Off the deflection to the floor. Point Raptors. And we have set point. Britt Carlson returns. Michaela McDougal on the hook for set number 1. She puts it in play. It's down the line. Passed up. What do we got here? We got a rotation problem on the Raptors. Looks like we got a defensive alignment issue, I think, between Giselle Tao and Eleanor Crimmins. Maybe out of sorts. Not exactly sure, but regardless, 24-20 your score. Emily McPhee back to serve for the Rangers. Puts it in play. Tao is there. Spoladoro goes back to Greenwald. Cross-court winner, set number 1 in the books. 25-20, your Raptors take set number 1. And we'll take a break here. Maybe we'll let you listen to a little Chad Johnson music.
I'm gonna keep believing in this house we've been building. Love that we've been making helps our hearts with the healing. Cause I know what I'm meant for, in the place where I belong. Every moment brings me closer to home. Brick by brick and bow by bow, better than the day before. Brick by brick and bow by bow, every day love you more. Gonna keep dreaming, each day writing on book. Chapter by chapter, verse by verse and a hook. Lying under that old oak, guitar picking the notes that we wrote. You're the ice cream in my heart, root beer flow. Brick by brick and bow by bow, better than the day before. Brick by brick and bow by bow, every day love you more. Right next to yours where I lay my head, all my dreams wrapped with you in this bed. You say I'm life's biggest surprise, and I say likewise. Brick by brick and bow by bow, better than the day before. Brick by brick and bow by bow, every day love you more. Brick by brick and bow by bow, better than the day before. Brick by brick and
All right, welcome back to the Perch, and ladies and gentlemen, in the broadcast booth, yes, the one, the only, Tommy B in the house.
Good evening. It's evening already.
Good evening, Tom.
Dark-
It's good to
dark
have you
outside.
here.
Yes, good to be here.
And Tom, I noticed there, really quickly while we were on break, the Raptor fans actually got a little vocal there, so it's good to see.
Yeah, that's always fun. Got to match the Forest Lake fans that came to support.
That's right. Spoladoro is going to run the slide to
Oh,
Greenwald.
Very good.
Nice dig by Weiss, but one touch only. Point to the Raptors. Cam Greenwald down the line with authority. Okay, Raptor fans, vocal still sitting, but vocal, that's good to see. Middle attack coming, pushed to the center of the court, out of the reach of Michaela McDougall. Point, Rangers.
Well, Mike, I was sitting on the other side of the court watching. It was an exciting first set. Forest Lake gave a strong push there at the end.
Indeed they did. Made a close set. This is Gaynor serving. Spoladoro is going to go outside to Carlson. She's going to roll shot it, cover there. The call is a net violation on the Rangers. And Tom, I see a lineup change on the Rangers side. Libero change. Gaynor is in a yellow jersey. I can't see the number on the new Libero, but we will get that for you. Overpass, McDougal. Spoladoro is going to run the slide to Mattis. She hustles to it. Pesky net in the way. It's 2-2 now.
Mike, I see you've transitioned to the USA Volleyball Libero as opposed to the Libero, otherwise known as.
Otherwise known as, well, interesting you asked that, Tom, or you make that that comment. When we were doing the conference championship last year, Andy Gugesberg did the game with me, and I asked him on the air, Andy,
Which
Libero or Libero? He said, either way. I typically say Libero. So if Andy goes with that, then
And you're going to follow suit. Okay.
well, I don't know. I'll change it up. Point there to the Rangers. They're leading 3-2 on set number 2. Spoladoro goes outside. Carlson tip. Nice spot for the kill. Libero now number 2, Maddie Sandstrom for your Rangers. Senior and captain. Spoladoro puts into play, tied at 3. Brandel to Weiss out of the middle. Crimmins and McDougal make lunging attempts at that ball. Neither one can come up with it. 4-3, Rangers lead. Josie Lerdahl back to serve. Put in play. Carlson is there. Spoladoro is going to run the slide to Mattis.
There you go.
Strong attack to the 6. 4-4 your score. Maria Chapman in. Britt Carlson will take a break. Chapman to serve. 4-4. Interesting lineup for the Rangers. No Libero on the floor. Middle attack popped over by Weiss. Crimmins is there,
good
sends it
save.
back. This one's going to come outside. Backy, stuff blocked by Mattis, but it comes back over. Spoladoro to Berger down the line. Nice shot. Hadley Berger painting that line with authority.
And she used a wide paintbrush because that was awfully close.
You're saying it caught the outside of the
It
line,
caught
Tom.
the far outside of that line.
Okay.
But we'll take it.
It was in. It was a nice shot down
that
the line
line
and
judge
in.
was all over it. He
That's
was-
right. Chapman sends it over. Popped up. It's an overball. Mattis is there. Pushed over by Brandel. Spoladoro is going to go to McDougal. She goes down the line, but it's up. Brandel to Weiss out of the middle. Blocked. Brandel this time is going to come outside to Backy. Off the block to the floor. 5-5 now. The score. Back and forth here in set number 2. Bethany Weiss does it all for the Rangers. This time she'll serve. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro goes outside. McDougal, big swing. Nice dig there by Lerdahl. Back row attack by Weiss. McDougal goes down to get it, sends it over. Brandel outside to Backy. The block is there, but it heads out of bounds. 6-5 now. Rangers leading in set number 2. Weiss, she's a junior, back to serve, sends it over short. McDougal steps into it. Spoladoro back to Berger. Nice spot, deep corner. Newer is there, over on 2. Spoladoro digs it up. Crimmins to McDougal. Sends it over off the deflection to the
Nice
floor.
spot. Very good
Point,
spot.
Raptors. It's not always the power, Tom. Sometimes it's the precision. Find the spot.
That is correct. Although we all like to see the power.
That's right. Crimmins going for the back line, just a bit long. Allison Johnson reports in. Katie Brandel, the sophomore setter, back to serve. Chapman is there. Spoladoro into the middle. Greenwald up high.
Oh,
that
nice
one
hit.
felt good right
did.
from the set.
Yep.
The
Felt
timing was
good.
on.
It did not feel good for the defender that took it right in the shoulder.
Right. Giselle Tao is in. She's going to serve from the far side. She puts it in play. Ooh, a little bit of confusion there. Off the deflection. Ace serve, Giselle Tao.
We'll take some quick points.
Tom, is the chat open?
You know what? I'm going to take a wild guess, Mike. The chat is open. But I need to use your link you sent.
Tao, Brandel, back row attack. Weiss just finds the top of the net cord, falls to the Ranger side. Point Raptors. 9-7 now. Raptors opening up a 2-point margin. Tao back to serve. Ooh, nearly a rotation violation on the Raptors, but they recovered just in time. Looping shot.
Mike,
from
the
Allison
chat
Johnson.
is open.
The chat's
and
open.
We have one comment already.
Yes?
Yeah, Easy Reels volleyball sounding and looking great. Fantastic.
He's saying we are looking great?
We are looking great.
Oh, great. Thank you, Sam. Oh, that served just long by Maria Chapman.
And this might be a season high of 23 viewing parties going on right now.
23 viewing parties, 10 to 15 people per party.
Yep, we'd like to say hello to each one of those.
Maddie Sandstrom serving for the Rangers. She'll put over. Tao is there. Spoladoro is going to go outside. Cam Greenwald, no touch down the line and long. Point Rangers, and just like that, Tom, it's a 1-point game. Sandstrom. She's going to put it in play. It's a nice serve. Cam Greenwald's going to send it over. Weiss is there. Brandel looks outside. Roll shot over. Oh. McDougal gets it up. I think sent it right into Cam Greenwald.
Yep.
And just like that, we're tied at 10. Friendly fire there. Sandstrom sends it over. Tao is there. Crimmins is going to help. Cam Greenwald from the strong side goes with the tip. Pesky nets in the way. And Tom, look at that. Rangers 11, Raptors 10. Changing up the serve receive. See if that makes any difference. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro is going to look for McDougal. Loops it over. Weiss is there. Brandel's going to go middle. Popped over. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro runs the slide to Greenwald.
There
down
it
the
is.
line to the floor.
That was down.
Definitely down to the floor with authority. Cameron Greenwald. That brings us to 11-11.
Well, Mike, we knew it was going to be a tough battle. If I remember correctly, when we played Forest Lake in the tournament, they scored 20 and 19 were the two set scores.
All right. Crimmins is going to free ball that one over. Rangers in system, middle attack into Greenwald. She blocks and recovers. Spoladoro at the block to Greenwald to the floor. Maddie Muehlner in a joust there at the net with Cam Greenwald. Greenwald wins that one for the Raptor point. McDougal sends it over. Short. Weiss is there. Brandel's going to go back to Weiss to the back row. And it's wide.
Good swings, a little wide.
Weiss does it all for the Rangers, Tom. I think she's middle player, runs all the way around. She'll be a force to reckon with in the years to come. Overpass here. It's either Carlson or Greenwald. Doesn't matter. It's on the floor. Point. Raptors.
And in the official
Timeout.
scorebook,
Rangers.
I think they both get credit.
They both get credit for the kill?
Yes.
We're going to take a break here with the music rolling. All right, we're back in the perch, and we want to do a shout out quickly to Sam McKay and the team at Easy Reels for bringing us this platform. Thank you, Sam, for your comment on the live stream. If anyone else is out there and wants to let us know where you're watching from, we're happy to take your chat in the YouTube stream. Spoleto goes back to Greenwald. It's long, point, Rangers.
Yep, Easy Reel is a fantastic platform for what we're doing here.
If you too are into live streaming your volleyball or other events, you don't need to throw audio with it. We do that for fun. The platform is fantastic.
But we are for hire. At least Mike is.
John Gainer is going to put in play for the Rangers. McDougall is there. Spoleto is going to go outside to Carlson. Up high. Double block there. Weiss and Johnson on the stuff block of Britt Carlson. And it's 14-13.
It looked like Steve just took a field goal shot at that ball, kicking it back over.
Yep, I think a slight bit of frustration there. Sent deep, Crimmins is there. Spoleto is going to go back to Greenwald. Tipped over, dug up, overpass. Greenwald. Spoleto goes over on two, but Weiss says not so fast. 14-14 now the score.
Tied up.
The Jim Wellbrock point. Mastermind behind this audio setup. Thanks, Jim, for your support. Sent over again, Crimmins to Spoleto. She's going to go outside. Carlson goes for the tip, finds the net, and the Rangers, Tom, lead 15-14. Aha, and the student section from Forest Lake into this one. Short serve, McDougall is there. Spoleto is going to go to Greenwald, tipped over. Weiss is there again with the block. Timeout going to be called.
Coming.
Steve Anderson, as the music fires up and the Ranger fans. We're going to take a break. All right, we are back. The Forest Lake Ranger student section is fired up. We've got a wet floor from that timeout. Mopping the floor. This is Jonna Gaynor, the senior captain. Libero first set, defensive specialist this set. She's going to put it in play, leading 16-14. Crimmins is there. Spoleto is going to go to Carlson. Looping shot into the six for the kill. Point Raptors.
Needed that one.
Indeed, we did. Big stop out of Britt Carlson. Brings Greenwald to the line, trailing 15-16 here in set number two. Greenwald deep to the one. Right side attack sent over. McDougall is there. Spoleto to Greenwald in the back. Through the block.
Aggressive swing.
Aggressive swing. Weiss was there. Had a deflection, but not a block. Point Raptors. Greenwald now knotted at 16. Good serve. Brando chases it down. Free balled over. Nice up by Greenwald. McDougall sends it over. Here come the Rangers out of the middle. Stuff block on Weiss. It's trouble, but it's coming back over.
Get it. Oh.
Tau is there. Oh, overpass. Spoleto wins the joust at the net.
That's the way to play it.
Raptors, unconventional point, but we'll take it.
You know, Cameron's attack from the back row is so important that Macy has an extra hitter to go to know that she's got something in the back.
Agreed.
When she's in the front, she's stuck with just two options. That gives her a third weapon.
Greenwald looking for the back line. Kept it inside the basketball court. Fortunately, we're playing on the volleyball court.
It's so confusing.
17-17, Rangers serves. Polidoro is going to look outside to Brick Carlson down
There she goes.
hard. No question about that one. That ball makes it through the curtains, through court number 5, headed into court number 3.
Definitely like to see that more than tipping. She's done 2 of them in a row there, which is nice power.
Polidoro to serve. Good serve, good pass. Middle attack. Weiss rolled over. Carlson is there. Polidoro turns around. Kelby Opland sends it over. Crimmins sends it back. Weiss to Brandel. Slide to Weiss. Tip, but Carlson and Mattis are there for the block. Point Raptors. Polidoro has the ball, gets another ball thrown at her. She only needs one. She's going to put it in play. 19-17. Good serve, good pass. Carlson
That's a dunk.
with the block and the dunk. We get a net violation called on the Rangers. Maybe that should be a 2-point play, Tom.
I think that's fair.
Polidoro puts it in play. 2017. Brandel's going to look outside. Lurdahl sends it over. Crimmins to Opland. Popped over. Brandel this time is going to go back row down ball. Polidoro with the dig. Unfortunately, no one home. And it's 2018. Generally, when the setter plays the ball, they're looking for the libero. I think that time Polidoro was just trying to get it up, and unfortunately, it came to the net. No one home. McDougal, Polidoro, she's going to go outside to Carlson.
Oh,
down the line.
big hit.
Hard. Lurdahl is there, but all she can do is make contact, and it's on the floor. Berger enters for Opland. Interesting lineup there out of the Raptors, and Chapman is going to serve 21-18. Just over the net, sent over. Polidoro to Crimmins. Crimmins to Berger. Berger. Oh, the block is there. I thought it was going to slide out, but it wiggles down the net. Not a clean block, but it lands on the Raptor side of the net for a Ranger point. Weiss is going to serve. 21-19, Tom. Tight here in set number 2.
It is tight. We need a point right here. There it is.
How about that one?
I like it.
Polidoro to Mattis out of the middle. Hammers it down for the kill. 22-19 your score.
I asked for it and I got it.
What are you going to ask for here?
I'm going to ask for an ace.
Okay. Eleanor Crimmins. Ace requested. Tough serve, but it's popped up. Crimmins is there. We got a net violation on the Raptors. Point to the Rangers. 22-20. Substitution for the Rangers. That's Allison Johnson reporting in. Katie Brandel to serve. Chapman is there. Polidoro to Greenwald.
Oh, that was
Scrambling on the Rangers side. They're not going to come up with it. I thought that was going to go down clean and went off the block, and I kind of stopped paying attention, then it still on the floor.
I think we did have a lift included in there as well.
A lift included?
Yeah. It's going to be our point one way or the other.
There you go. Timeout Rangers. As the music fires up, we will take a break. All right, welcome back to the perch here. Giselle Tao serving 23-20. Notice during the break there, a chat retracted from Easy Reels Volleyball. Mr. K, if you'd like to explain yourself, we'd be more than willing to listen.
Felt like it was going to be a good one, too.
Maybe it was a comment on why Hadley Berger is, in fact, texting while she's playing. Tao goes strong down the line. It's trouble. Look out.
That's danger.
Wow, Bethany Weiss, no regard for her own safety. Good dedication, but it's an ace serve. Just one server late there, maybe, Tom. Tao is going to look to end set number 2 with the serve right here. This time she goes short. Weiss is there. Brandl's going to go right side.
Out, and that's it.
Backy, just wide.
Tip.
Point.
They're going to say tip, touch.
Who's saying touched? Okay. Point Rangers. That's not quite it. Touched by the Raptors. Point to the Rangers. Senior and captain Maddie Sandstrom is going to serve for the Rangers. Trailing 21-24. Tao is there. Spoladoro is going to go back to Greenwald.
There.
Down the line to the floor.
Good
Touch, no touch. Point. Raptors 25-21 is your set 2 score. We'll be back in a few minutes. Maybe we'll play some Copperhead Road during this break.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad Johnson. These guys are the Minties, Minnesota Transplants, and we're here in Jinty's studio, Summit Stream Studios in Dundas, Minnesota. We're gonna do a little Steve Earle for you guys. My name's John Lee Pettimore. Seen my daddy and his daddies before. You hardly ever saw Granddad down here. You only come town by twice a year. 100 pounds of yeast and some copper lime. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted Granddad bad. Headed up to Hollywood with everything he had. For my time, I've been told you never come back from Copperhead Road. Daddy ran him whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction in Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Shot a coat of primer, they looked inside. With him and my uncle told that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard by my crime, knew something wasn't right. Heading down the Knoxville with the weekly load. Smell the whiskey burning out Copperhead Road. Volunteered for the army on my birthday. They dragged a white trash first round here anyway. I've done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. And I came home with a brand new plane. I took seat from Colombia to Mexico.
headed up the highway, meet the copper hero.
All right, we are back. Set number 3 starts with the Rangers serving Emily McPhee, and we're starting now. McDougal goes to get it. Spoladoro to Carlson. Big swing. Weiss is there. Sent over. Crimmins this time. Spoladoro goes back sliding to Greenwald off the deflection, but popped up. Overpass.
There it is. Oh,
Excuse me.
Hey.
Carlson says thank you very much. Weiss goes down in a goalie kick save position. Gets a contact with the foot, but not enough to pop it up, and it's a point to the Raptors.
well, we get our first shout out to Harold Tillman. We get a little hand clap. I'm assuming that is towards
not
us.
to the song,
You think
towards
it's
us. Okay.
a song? It could be song, us, players.
Net violation now called on the Rangers.
I'd
Rick
like-
Carlson looked as if I wasn't over the net.
I would like to believe that clapping hands were for us, for you.
Harold Tillman, thank you for joining the show. Greenwald now going to serve 2-0 here early in set number 3. Raptors up 2-0 over the Rangers. Back row attack by Weiss off the net. Tao is there. Spoladoro is going to go outside. No, she's going to go back row to Greenwald. Dug up by Weiss. Middle attack.
Oh, that one.
That looked like another fat line, but Maddie Muehlner
Good
with
swing.
a strong swing nonetheless. Point to the Rangers. Catches the line. Libero back to Jonna Gaynor. Crimmins to Spoladoro to Carlson. Off the deflection to the floor. That's relatively easy call.
Our line judge has been consistent with his wide lines. That's all you can ask for.
Consistency is key. Spoladoro going to serve 3-1. Sends it over. Gaynor is there. Outside, that's Lerdahl with the big attack down the line. Lerdahl from Brandel and Gaynor, if you're calling a hockey goal, which we're not. Ava Newer in, jumps over the towel. Not sure what the towel's doing laying on the floor, but okay, we're going to do some mopping. Gaynor getting some exercises there, right in the center of the court, finding some moisture. That's very important to get cleaned up. Dangerous for the kids to be playing on a wet floor. Newer is going to serve, trailing 2-3. McDougal, Spoladoro, Opland for the kill. Number 4-2 now your score. Opland out, Berger in. And Tom, I think you nailed that. Berger reports to the middle of the floor, so Opland played left side. Chapman's going to put it in 4-2. Nice serve down the line. It's over. Crimmins, Spoladoro to Berger down the line. Just about knocks the teeth out of Jonna Gaynor. Nice shot by the left-handed sophomore Hadley Berger.
That's what we were hoping for.
Chapman now serving 5-2 in set number 3. Raptors getting out early. McDougal takes the overpass. Diving attempt by Emily McPhee, but it's sent wide. 6-2 Raptors, timeout Rangers early here in set number 3. And
No music means we stay.
we stay.
This is oh.
Oh, or not. All right. Ranger student section up and active. The Raptor student section down and focused. Chapman down the line. Middle attack, Weiss. Nice spot. Heads it to the 1-2 seam for the kill. Good way to come out of a timeout, Tom, with a kill from your middle hitter.
Coach's point? Is that what we call that?
Close. Coach's point would have been a service error.
Oh.
We can give credit to the coaches, though. Lerdahl serving. Looks like Mattis follow through, caught the net. Point to Rangers. 6-4 now. Raptors off to a very fast start in set number 3, and the Rangers battling back. And Ranger fans antagonizing. Oh, where's the fat line? Berger goes down the line. Looked pretty good from up here, but was ruled out.
Maybe that crowd's getting to that line judge.
That could be. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro is going to look outside to McDougal. She swings off the touch to the floor. Point to the Raptors. Michaela McDougal with the attack. She rubs her shoulder. I think the celebration may have been a little aggressive out of Spoladoro. These kids these days, more harm on the celebrations than on the actual play.
It's a mosh pit down there.
Crimmins. And that's a Weiss back attack. Nicely done for a Ranger point. 7-6 now the score. Again, the Ranger fans fired up. Weiss back to serve. She puts it in play. McDougal's there. Spoladoro pops it up. Crimmins sends it over. Here come the Rangers outside.
Good block.
Backey blocked. Free ball coming. Neuer. Crimmins to Spoladoro into the middle. Cam Greenwald. The timing was there, but so was the block. Maddie Molnar for the Rangers.
The Rangers have blocked well tonight.
Indeed they have. 7-7 the score. And Tom, I have to constantly resist the error I made calling hockey last year when the Forest Lake Lakers were in town. Had a text from the assistant coach of the hockey team saying, did you say Lakers? It's the Forest Lake Rangers. It's the Prior Lake Lakers. Try not to make that mistake tonight. Spoladoro looks for Greenwald in the middle, off the block. Scramble is going to bring it back over for the Rangers. Chapman again to Greenwald. This time she is up high, down hard.
Taking care of business there.
Cam with the bam. Does that work?
I like
Cam
that.
with the bam?
I like
Okay.
that one.
Just came to me. Nice timing there
There's
on
a-
the Greenwald attack.
There's a new trend out there that says, I understand my assignment. That would be appropriate in that circumstance there.
All players understood their assignment. Back row attack out of Weiss finds the net. Point to the Raptors. 9-7 the score now. I understand my assignment. My assignment is to stand up here and talk.
Yeah, you understand yours.
Chat group is quiet.
It is a quiet group. Maybe we can, what can we do to incentivize some additional chat conversation?
You give away something free.
If you chat, we will give you a new car. You have to show up within 5 minutes of that chat, of that message.
Do we have an insurance policy for that giveaway?
Oh, we haven't quite described what that car might look like. Matchbox.
Giselle Tao coming off an ace serve. See if she can go back-to-back aces. Puts in play. This one catches the top of the net. The woof, 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 I think, from the Ranger fans.
They are relentless.
They travel well, Tom. It is not a short trip
Nope.
to Forest Lake. Chapman, Spoladoro, back to McDougal off the block, dug up. Weiss digs out of the net. Back, he sends it over. Chapman is there. Spoladoro is going to go outside. McDougal, big swing off the block. Off the deflection into row 2. Student section playing hot potato. point, Raptors. Ball girl says, hey, kids, enough playing around. Give me the ball.
I feel like they feel like it's a minor victory on which one gets to pass it off to the ball girl.
McDougal puts it in play, passed up nicely. Middle attack coming. Block there. Greenwald, Carlson. Stuff block for the Raptors. 12-8 your score now. Margin back up to 4. Raptors opening that back up again. McDougal looking to drop it over the net. Somebody must have moved the net about a half a foot because it landed short.
Little risk reward with that.
It was wide open. There was no one there. Unfortunately, the net received that serve. Emily McPhee is going to serve, trailing 9-12, sends it over. McDougal is there. Spoladoro goes back to Greenwald. Off the block to the 4. Cam Greenwald having success for the Raptors. She'll go back to serve. Madison Mattis in. Greenwald to serve.
Oh, net.
Setter is called by Tommy B in the net. Good eye there, Mr. Berger.
Thanks. I'm right on it.
Right on it.
I'm surprised they didn't ask me to come down and join.
You have a good angle from the broadcast booth here. Greenwald off the net cord. Popped up. Randall chases it down. Weiss back row attacks. Swing and a miss on the block and the dig to the floor. 14-10 now. Rangers.
Speaking of swing and a miss, my hometown Brewers are playing again tonight to stay in the series. Don't know what the score is.
Nor do I. I saw some very fancy uniforms out of the Brewers as I was walking by a TV. It looked like gold letters.
Uh-oh, we're getting we're getting some critique here.
Uh-oh.
Easy Reels is saying stay in your lane.
Listen, Sam, I know my assignment. Carlson with the kill for the Raptors. Okay, here we go. Tau out, Opland in. Lined up on the left, she'll come to the right. Spoladoro puts it in play. It's into row 2, row 4. Ace serve, Macy Spoladoro, point to the Raptors. Spoladoro serving again, gets the sign. Steve wants her to go short. We'll see what she does. Kind of short, effective, out of system. Free ball coming over. McDougal is there. Spoladoro is going to go outside. Britt Carlson, boy, she winds up, Tom, and sends the ball with momentum.
That was good.
Off the block into the bench area.
And the momentum has gone with the Raptors here.
Indeed, we got a substitution here for the Rangers. Haley Strandquist reports in. Spoladoro this time down the line and short. Trouble. Opland. Oh, they're going to call a roof. So it's a questionable call, Tom. What the R1 ruled there was that the ball had not yet gotten into the plane of the net. Kelby Opland went over to play it. That's interference.
That's
takes a roof.
Takes some discipline on the at the net to not go after that because it's just sitting there for you.
Indeed. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice scramble by the Raptors there on that net serve. Carlson and Opland scramble for that. But Weiss says, I don't care what you're doing scrambling. I'm just going to put it down off the deflection for the Ranger point. Coach Steve Anderson drops the mask, gives some instruction. Macy acknowledges. Short serve, too short this time. 18-12 your score, Raptors out front. And here's the rotation we're talking about. Berger in for Opland. Chapman in for Carlson. She will serve. Leading 18-12 in set 3. Raptors up 2-0. Oh my gosh.
I thought that was in.
Sure looked into me. But then again, I had 3 Rangers in front of me. I couldn't really see the floor. Just felt like
instant
this.
replay.
Yeah, you can watch here and zoom in or not. Crimmins on this serve. McDougal's going to help. Berger is going to launch it. to the deep corner, popped up by Newer. Back row attack by Gaynor. Spoladoro was there. Crimmins looks to Berger. Berger steps into it off the deflection to the floor. Point Raptors. Still can't believe Hadley Berger can contribute to our text chat and play volleyball at the same time.
that amazing?
Extremely impressive.
I'm proud of her.
Eleanor Crimmins with the serve. Gaynor is there. Brandl's going to look outside. Backy off the deflection to the floor. Point Rangers 19-14. Tom, and the Rangers just will not go away.
They stick with it. Very strong group.
Weiss is going to serve. McDougal is there. Crimmins is going to help. Back to McDougal. Swings over. Weiss is there. Brandl's going to look to Backy. Chapman digs. Spoladoro outside to McDougal. Tip shot. Covered there by Newer. Brandl over on two. Spoladoro there. Crimmins to Berger. Berger roll shot to middle floor. It's a good one. Another example, Tom, of placement. Oftentimes more important than power. Hadley Berger finds the open floor.
Here's Emma Stam serving.
Lefty for lefty. Stam goes down the line. It's a good serve, but back row attack out of Weiss. Is there Stam with the dig? Spoladoro sends McDougal into the antenna. Point Rangers 2015. Lillian DeRozier enters. Rangers serve. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro got hitters waiting. Greenwald launches down the line. Dug over. Crimmins. Spoladoro this time slides to Greenwald. Double contact called on Spoladoro. Point Rangers. 4-point lead now. 2016. Katie Brandl. Sophomore setter is going to serve for the Rangers. Sends it over. Stam is there. Spoladoro outside. McDougal off the block. Weiss is there. Sent up. Brandl is going to come outside. Backy goes down the line. No touch. It's wide. Point Raptors. What? Oh. We got a net violation called.
Is that what it was, Annette? I don't think Steve agrees with that.
Steve's we're gonna swap the points here. 2017 net violation called on somebody. I don't know who. Sent over. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro. She's gonna go outside. McDougal tip shot. It's scrambled. Thought there was contact with the net. Not called. Crimmins this time. Slide to Greenwald. Nice cover by Stam. McDougal is going to send it over off the block. McDougal is there. Spoladoro over on two. That's well covered. Weiss out of the back row. Chapman is there. Spoladoro is going to go outside. McDougal, big swing to the floor. Boy, good poise and focus by the Raptor club there, Tom, to
that was good.
Take that point.
Good point. Good scramble. Well, that was a heck of a dig by Emma Stam there, right off the block. Indeed
it was. A nice play. McDougal sends this ball into play. Weiss is there. Brandl's going to look to the back. That's Backy.
Oh, that works. That counts. Get over the net.
That's too many. Nice play there by Brooke Carlson. Tom, you said that works. So it was a shot. The block came back off her head. A legal play.
As long as it's just a one touch.
Point.
Any body part, really.
That's right.
Foot.
Point Rangers, Emily McPhee to serve, trailing 18-21. Stam is there. Spoladoro is going to go back to Greenwald.
Yeah, that's a hit.
She winds up and puts it down hard to the six. Not even a flinch on the Rangers side of the net. Point Raptors, and she'll take that.
That's a rocket.
A rocket. Greenwald rocket. Greenwald's going to serve. Good serve. Nice pass. Brandl looks for Backy. Pushed over. McDougal's there. Spoladoro back to Greenwald. Pops it over. Weiss this time is going to set Lindahl. Oh my goodness. Net cord roll for the kill.
In tennis, we would say, I apologize.
In volleyball, we cheer.
Say, take that.
Jonna Gaynor now serving just down 3, 19-22. Stam goes to get it. Can't come up with it. It's sitting in the footwell of row 2. Point. Rangers now 20-22. Gaynor to serve. Stam's got this one. Spoladoro is going to go to Carlson. She winds up. Finds the net cord. Tom, 22-21.
It might be time for a timeout.
Timeout. Coach Steve Anderson. And we'll take a break. All right, we are back. We are back to the sound of the Ranger student section cheering loudly. Gaynor going to serve, trailing just 1 here in set number 3. Stam is there. Spoladoro outside. Carlson off the block to the floor.
A much needed
Brick
point.
Carlson up high, down to the floor. Oplin replaces Stam. Spoladoro serves 23-21. Set number 3. She's not going to waste any time, sends it over. Timeout on the field or the court. Spoladoro must have prematurely served because typically they don't allow that. And we'll take a break. We're back in the perch here. Spoladoro's going to serve this time, waiting for the up ref. Rangers out of timeouts. Tom, if you need a moment to process the news you just heard,
Yep,
take
that's
your
not
time.
good.
Middle attack, Weiss
Out.
sends it over and wide, no touch. Spoladoro was close. Not sure if she would have got to it, but she clearly let it go. Spoladoro on the hook for the match, 24-21. Rolls it short. Gaynor is there. Middle attack. Weiss blocked by Addie Mattis and Brick Carlson.
And Mike is buying drinks.
25-21. Mike's buying drinks. I'll buy drinks. We'll take a quick break. All right. Raptor victory this evening. We're still playing music.
Well, I'm going to have to cancel out early.
All right.
Got to get out my way.
Well, it's not early, Tom. The match is over.
That's true.
Thank you for joining me, Tom.
Yes.
Mr. Berger, safe travels.
Sorry I can't help clean up, but
Hey.
you do a great job on the cleanup.
All right.
Expert, I would say.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. We will shut things down. Tom, thanks for joining me. Have safe travels, and we'll see you next time.
All right, thanks, Mike.
All right. As the music plays, the match is over. We'll go silent. And I'll do some cleanup here while you can listen to Chad Johnson Music, a sponsor of the program. We have permission to play his music, so check out Chad Johnson Music. This is called Minnesota Nice.
rebels trying to run the risk, seeking vengeance for their southern pride. Yeah. Jesse James along for the ride. They ride. They ride. September 7th, they rode into town just to take old dames down. Colt 45 strapped across their hips, yeah. JYG etched in the grid. And I often think about when they roar into my town. Will they try to roll the dice? They ain't Minnesota nice. Minnesota nights, where White Dusters 3 walked in the bank, walked out to open the safe. It would cry